you date many men before you met Grandpa?
Uh-huh. Couple of them.
Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Okay. Okay, the first one was a French guy. I didn't like him. He was cute. I had to buy him toothbrush and toothpaste. This thing.
He wasn't very clean.
He wasn't clean. Then I left him. Then I met another one. He was from Canada. American. And that bad boy, that bad American, he had a wife here. He was doing a lot of bad things in Morocco.
Oh.
Then I let him go. Okay. And then those two. There's only two. Then I had a Jewish guy. When I met Tony, I left him.
So you were dating somebody else when you met Grandpa?
When I met Tony.
How did you meet Grandma?
Well, through her sister.
Which one?
Etwan.
Oh, okay.
She was working at the BX, and you didn't want to walk into the BX. I'll tell you. The Jewish girls bathed, I think, every Friday, and by Monday they were ripe. They didn't know how. They didn't shave and they didn't know what deodorant was.
Did Grandma bathe?
Oh yeah, she was clean. She was clean all and everywhere. She worked for a couple of Spaniards that considered themselves French, because they were in a country that was dominated by France. But she was very clean. She worked. She kept herself real clean. She took me to their house and or their apartment, and introduced me to her father and her mother and your grandmother.
Okay. Stella had a birthday. It was the 8th of March, 1958. That's when I met him. He came to Stella's birthday, to my sister Anna's house, and we met.
What was your first impression of Grandma?
Pretty good. Actually, she was clean.
Nothing. The first day was nothing. Then later on, he kept coming, and kissing and all that. But he didn't get nothing from me. Took months. He said, "What?" I said, "No." Finally.
How long had you been planning to propose to Grandma, or was it like on the spot?
About 2-3 months, I guess.
Well, he wasn't saying nothing about getting married. Till one day, I knew he was going to get married with me. After I told him that I had Tony here. Then my mom found it out, and she said, well, she don't like him. The beginning, she wanted nothing to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
Then later on, she said, when she knew I was going to have Tony, she changed her mind.
Her mother, she didn't like me at first, but everything she said I understood because they spoke Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she saw that I was serious, that I was going to get married, then she treated me better than she did her oldest son. When I knew we were going to get married, I wrote to my sister, well, the one that's dead now. And she sent me the materials for the what you call that, for the wedding dress and all that. Mm. And your grandmother took it to a French seamstress, and she got it together.
Oh, that's my neighbor. She made my dress.
And did you pick out all the fabrics and you told her exactly how you wanted it?
No, she did. The lady did. She was a good friend of ours. She used to make clothes for us. And it was Andreita, Tony's sister. She sent me the material from the United States to Morocco.
Oh, okay.
And she made all the dress for me, that lady.
Did you have a hand in planning the wedding, or did you leave that all up to Grandma?
Mostly her and her mother, because once her mother knew that I was serious, she, like I said, she started treating me real nice. She loved her wine, but she didn't want to drink by herself, especially in the daytime. And she'd come over and say, "How about a glass of wine?" I said, "Okay." I knew what you want. she get drunk. She was funny when she was drunk.
What was it like for you the night before the wedding? Were you excited? How did you feel?
Yeah, yeah, because she was at home and I was in the barracks, and next day me and my first man, the first what do you call him, the best man.
Yes, ma'am.
We drove over there and her brothers rented the place and hired the band, and I had won a bunch of cases of beer at the NCO club, so I took them, and boy, they loved American beer. And I drank this, whatever they brought, wine or other stuff. And after the wedding was over, they all took beer home because they loved his American beer.
I was okay. But the first night when we got married, Keva, he was drunk.
How was the ceremony? Was the ceremony
nice.
exciting?
We had orchestra, and we had a lot of food. It was nice. We had a nice wedding. He didn't expect the wedding is gonna be so like.
Yeah.
I was in my dress blues with white shirt and black bow tie. So were the best men. And we belonged to, or I belonged with your grandfather to Spanish club there, the club.
What was it like bringing Grandma back to America?
Oh, she was sad. She was happy in a way and sad in another way that she was leaving her folks, but she knew she had to make another life.
I was happy in one way, and I got sad after I took off. When I left home, and I was going in the car because some couple came to get us, take us, then I cried and cried, and my parents too. They did. This is my first time I left home. I never in my life. First time, I never went nowhere. Well, we used to go to the little town, Stella and I, maybe it was nothing big thing.
What was it like when you had your son, Tony?
Oh, that was very exciting to have Tony.
How was it for you and Grandpa being parents? Was it easy to be parents together, or was Grandpa strict and you were nice?
Let's see. Tony and I, when we had Tony, he was okay. He did a little bit of it, but not much.
It was mostly you?
No, Tony was not too much of doing things. But he did some little things with Tony when he was a baby.
Great. He was born in the same place your dad was, in a naval air station there in Morocco.
Did you two decide after David that you were done having children, or
I decided.
you didn't want any more children?
No more, no. No, because that was her job to take care of the kids.
We decided, two of us. I mean, he always blaming on me that he went and did what he did to himself. Because something was taken and got me sick. I turned all yellow one day, and the doctor took me off some pills I was taking, and he went and did it. Oh, yeah, we were all the time together. Tony and I, all the time. We went to a lot of places with David. We did a lot going to the movies with David, everywhere.
So
after these two left, yes.
Okay.
We used to go a lot together, the three of us. And then, after he got much older, then he quit.
A good feeling that you've been married for 50 years to the same person?
It's a long time.
Yeah. But I mean, doesn't it make you feel good, because most people don't last that long?
Oh yeah, yeah. She knows me pretty well as I know her. She knows what I like to eat.
I can believe it. I can believe it to take all what he did. Tony was the one. Yeah, that Tony here. Yeah, Grandpa is the one. No, I can't. You know what? Okay, if Tony passed away years ago, I never went back to anybody. It's just me, the way I am.